Here at the SpreadX World Grand Prix at the Morningside Arena in Leicester. This is round number 2. It's the best of 7 frames, and it's time now to welcome the players. We begin on table number 2 with a 3-time ranking event finalist, Leicester's very own Tom Ford, and a 2-time and reigning Scottish Open champion, the Tyneside Terror, Gary Wilson. And now to table number 1, a 3-time ranking event finalist, China's Zhou Yuelong, and an 8-time Masters and UK champion, the 7-time champion of the world, the Rocket's Ronnie O'Sullivan.
So let's see what day 4 of the World Grand Prix has in store for us. It's been an eventful week, quite a fractious week one way or another. Let's hope myself and Ken don't fall out this afternoon. Looking forward to this one. It's a big afternoon for Zhou Yuelong, of course. It always is, facing Ronnie O'Sullivan. Never beaten him. You'll be hoping maybe there's a bit of residual tiredness he can exploit, but you're always kind of playing the crowd as well. They're already cheering, come on, Ronnie.
First frame.
And Zhou Yuelong gets ready to kick us off. It's best of 7, replacing the quarterfinals.
Yeah, Dave, as long as you don't slap your leg in the commentary box, we'll be all right. Won't get offended. Now, I'm looking forward to this. They had a fantastic match up at the UK just before Christmas, and Ronnie was really put to the test. 6-5 he came out, coming from 5-4 down in that match. Zhou Yuelong had chances to win it. And he's a dangerous opponent, this young Chinese player. Owns his skills up at the Ding Junhui Academy in Sheffield, and steadily creeping up the rankings, on the verge of top 16 place. Very capable young man. Got a good temperament, good all-round safety game. It's just it'll be interesting. You know, and he's going to cope with Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Yeah, because we've seen quite a few players who've won a lot of tournaments have struggled to do that, certainly at the Masters. O'Sullivan today playing for a place in what would be his 141st ranking event quarter-final.
Incredible. Possible pot here, Zhou Yuelong. Black not available, so he'll have to play up for blue or ball colour. Double kiss didn't help as he left the red up into the yellow pocket. Does it go past the blue? Maybe not. So it is available into the left center, but very cute angle.
Yuelong in 15th position on the 1 year list, so at the moment he will be in the Players' Championship, but of course there are tournaments to come. German Masters, the Welsh Open, which will count, so you know, if you could go deep in this event, then obviously enhances his chances of being in that tournament in Telford next month.
Yeah, not the best safety shot, and that kiss on the green has given Ronnie a chance at this red. Okay, the angle is not great, so that's why he's refusing it. But there is a red he can cut in the middle of the pack here. No, refused that as well. Concentrating on playing a good safety, and he's got one. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, is Ronnie going to keep up that sort of cavalier attitude as well when he's playing today, David? You know, the way he sort of played mostly through the mass, except for that last session in the final against Ali Carter. How open is he going to be in this match today? Or, you know, how much is he going to concentrate on playing good safety and because he knows he's going to be up against a tough opponent today as well.
Yeah, the truth is you just never know, and even if he does play cavalier, he can still win. So it just makes him dangerous. So far I think he's been quite business-like, quite measured in this tournament.
Sure. Thank you.
You know, he said in many interviews he doesn't want to get bogged down in safety battles. So maybe Zhou Yuelong will try and test his patience. Has he got cover down the right-hand side of the table? He's having a good look. Ooh. It's very tight to try and clip the edge of that red. Very tight. Well played. But catching the blue has left this red.
Well, it's twofold, isn't it? Safety game, earned the chance first, but then take it. So he's earned the chance. Let's see what he can do here. Nothing potted yet.
Well, that was a lovely shot. Nicely controlled off the cushion. Nicely on this black into the left corner. And these are the chances you just got to make the most of when you're playing the top players, and particularly the man he's playing. In a couple of shots time, you'd like to get rid of that red just below the black and to the right, because that's blocking the path of the black into the right corner pocket. Not the angle on the black this time, but he has got a lovely angle to go into the pack. Still be on a red into the left corner. He's not playing that shot. I'm a bit surprised. He's just trying to pick off this loose red.
If he glances across the arena, he'll see Gary Wilson, who, of course,
60.
won a very dramatic semi-final at the Scottish Open, having needed 3 snookers. In fact, Zhou Yuelong had sort of give it the clenched fist. He thought he'd won. Back came Gary to deny him a place in the final.
17.
But that was a lot of the work he did to get in to this event off the 1-year list. It'd be no surprise, I think, if he won a ranking tournament soon. He's been in 3 finals. Everyone knows how good he is, how dangerous he is.
Yeah, he's a tidy
24.
player, isn't he? He does have a... doesn't let the cue ball go too far from his next ball. He's got good control of that cue ball. The only thing I would like
25.
to see him do a little bit more is when he gets the opportunity, just take it and go into these reds. See, he's looking for options of picking off loose reds, sort of cherry picking in a way, but he's got a nice angle again on the black. Maybe that middle red pots into the left centre. Well, it must do.
$32.
Is there a possible plant? Well, is it possible? Yeah, it's not the red. The middle red doesn't pot, so it's the possible plant. These 2 reds just beneath the pink are in a line. And this may open up another couple of reds if it goes in. Nicely played.
33.
Well, this is actually the 5th black coming up, but the reds aren't exactly in great positions for the 147. He's just looking to settle into this match, taking the pink here anyway. Just show O'Sullivan how he's feeling here. You know, you've got to try and take the game to Ronnie O'Sullivan. So many don't do that. Keep him sat there.
39. $40.
And the fact that the pink has gone onto the blue spot has helped Zhou Yuelong here. Now, if you can just get that red, it's on the pink spot. Of course, that would open up the 2 reds into the left corner pocket.
$47. $48.
Yeah, good pot. No, just got to be careful. The pink will go back in its own spot. So there's only a small window here that he has to leave the cue ball to get one of those reds beside the pink spot. Got to be very precise with the cue ball here. Oh, he's played it nicely. Good shot, that.
54. $55.
Well, just
Yuelong,
as he's
55.
about to win the frame, that pink, another couple of reds and colours, and that would have been enough. But after doing all the hard work and missing that pink,
You almost wonder if it was just the fact that he knew he only needed a couple more, just put him under a bit of pressure there. It's only frame 1. Now, it's a tough table, but look who's at the table.
Ronnie
Well, not
O'Sullivan
for
won.
long, as it turned out. It's a major reprieve. As I say, it would be hard to win the frame from there, but he didn't get very far towards it. Just one full potted, misses the black.
Using a lot of right-hand side on the cue ball there to try and develop one of those reds. But a chance for Ronnie maybe to just take at least one red off the cushion, maybe two here. Try and get that cue ball back behind blue and yellow. Oh, nice little kiss off the yellow. Very handy indeed.
Just to say, Gary Wilson, who I mentioned, has actually won frame one on table two against Tom Ford with a break of 121.
Once again, another mistake. Double kiss. He's left this red for Ronnie. May elect to try and bring another red into play here, but it's a bit risky. He's not guaranteed to be on a colour. No, that's he didn't try and bring a red in. So. But very, very tough table. But he'd be delighted to be. Whoops. No, another wasp, is it? Following him all the way from Ali Pali.
Eight. Nine.
This is certainly not easy. He's got to knock this in
16.
with a bit of pace to get an angle on the black for his next red.
70.
Good pot, but what sort of an angle has he got? Looks very, very straight on the black. It's not ideal. Points behind. He's taking this red on. Very difficult. Oh, great shot. Fantastic.
25.
Beautiful pot. Yeah, this pink may play this with a lot of right-hand side off a few cushions here. What a shot this could be. Have a look at the cue ball here. It's looking pretty good. He's going to take the red out. Oh, what a shot. What a shot.
31.
That's going to be a hot shot, Dave.
Absolutely. And having struggled for the early part of this frame, suddenly
32.
he has his chance. Still obviously needs the last red as well. But Zhou Yuelong must be concerned already.
Another excellent positional shot, but this is far
39.
from easy. You've got to totally commit, just not too hard with red, just let it. Oh, lovely. Looks pretty good.
40.
Yeah, he couldn't be too hard with that cue ball into the red. Just let it, the pocket accept it, and duly done now, getting on this yellow. Chance for an amazing clearance. Didn't look on when he came to the table.
47. Thank you. 49.
Just gone a little far. Can he hold the cue ball? A little bit further than he would have liked. He's okay.
52.
How much? If he loses this frame, will he rue that missed pink Zhou Yuelong into the middle? Just checking the scores. Oh, that'll do
56.
nicely. That will do nicely. Blue and pink required. What a clearance this will be.
61.
Yes, and as you say, what a miss from Zhou Yuelong when he was nicely in. It's a masterful clearance from the master.
67.
Ronnie O'Sullivan sprang into life when the chance came. And he leads Zhou Yuelong here 1-0, playing for a place in the quarterfinals of the World Grand Prix. Away on day 4 of the World Grand Prix here at the Morningside Arena in Leicester. Ronnie O'Sullivan's just made a wonderful clearance there to the pink to steal the opening frame.
He's
only lost to 2 players all season, twice to Zhang Anda and once to Liu Haishan. So to get on that list, you have to take chances. Players have had chances against him. You saw that at the Masters. Haven't quite been closing them out. And already in frame 1, Zhou Yuelong was a massive favourite with the lead he had, where the balls were. Didn't do it.
Yeah, and how affect him. Normally, as I said, he is blessed with a good temperament. Well, you'll have to shake that off very, very quickly. When you're playing Ronnie O'Sullivan, the frames come and go, ticking fast. Good length with the cue ball. Got a little bit lucky with the cover and the yellow. Possible pot for Ronnie O'Sullivan. He's got to miss the black on the way back. Now, when you've missed a chance like you did in the last, and you get one like this, there is that added extra pressure. Confident shot would be to hold for the black, but he's not doing that. He's digging down on the cue ball, trying to avoid black and red. But he can hold it. If he just tries to drop it in, he can hold for the black into the opposite corner. Doesn't like it. Now, well played. Good pot under the circumstances.
1.
Very good.
Three. Four.
And he takes this red. And black. The red just above the red he's playing now is in a lovely position.
12.
Try and get on it and sort of disturb the pack of reds. He finishes low on it, little angle. He can pot this red, just brush off the bottom of the pack.
90.
And still stay on the black and may bring 1 or 2 more into play. These 2 reds on the right hand side that he's looking at, the top one of those definitely pots into the left center. Now, what can he do with this? Is he just going to play off the pack? Is he going to just hold for the black? Just drop it in. Yeah, just dropped it in. Once again,
20.
another opportunity there. Just he could have developed 1 or 2 reds. Tried to play it off the black with the angle. Very difficult to disturb reds off that.
27.
An awful lot of top spin. He didn't connect with it enough, and it's end of break. And I just go back to it's choices sometimes, you know, where Zhou Yuelong, one little criticism is that he tries to cherry pick when he has chances to open up the pack. If it was Ronnie O'Sullivan, he would have got lower on that previous red, opened up the few reds, made the break a lot more easier for himself, and continued on the break.
27.
We first sort of saw Zhou Yuelong. He was only 14. He played in the Wuxi Classic, which was a ranking event, invited in as a wildcard. Actually beat Michael White in that, and then won the World Amateur title a year later at the age of 15. And of course, a couple of years after that, was a World Cup winner with Yan Bingtao for China. So he's a pretty rapid ascent. But then once you get into the professional ranks, of course, that's when it gets really tough, because you're in with the big boys with their vast experience of winning. And he's done well, Zhou. He's got up to 17. That's his highest ranking. Not quite yet a top 16 player. It's matches like this that can make the difference. If he could beat O'Sullivan, he could beat anybody. Who knows then how far he could go.
Yeah, and it'd be amazing the confidence it would give him if he could topple someone like Ronnie or one of the other, you know, top 4 or 5 players on the big stage, you know, with the TV cameras at, big crowd. Do wonders for his belief to go on and lift his first ranking title. I don't think it's far away. I totally agree with you. I think he has all the ingredients to go right to the very top.
Ronnie just half acknowledged that he got away with that. He doesn't always do that. Could have left him in there. Just sort of slightly held his hand up. Sullivan was here yesterday practicing. It may be that he said in the interview to Rob, maybe he should have sat the event out, but I think now he's here. He's decided, okay, well, as I'm here, I'm going to give it my best. And of course, that makes him very dangerous.
Yeah, so I'm in the practice room. Had a little chat with him. He's still struggling with his foot problem, and hence why he's wearing trainers still today. He's got a foot problem where from jogging, and he does a lot of jogging, of course, and he's in a lot of agony with his feet, and he's got that little bit of tennis elbow as well. In fact, you see him sort of half limping around the table, isn't he? I mean, he's not in full stride, isn't he?
And yet he's just won the UK Championship in the Masters.
Yeah. What a pot.
1.
Unlucky not to be on the black, actually. You take the blue on, very risky. He's going to try and play a good safety shot. He's having a look at the blue. Oh, what a shot. To take that on. And look where the cue ball, I mean, there was no hint of any
6.
shot with safety at all. Fully committed. Another excellent
7.
pot.
Olivia Martil back on duty after a rather eventful evening
14.
last night with the Mark Williams Sustain for Fire match.
15.
Well, there were a couple of mistakes from O'Sullivan in frame 1, but when he got his act
22.
together, he made a terrific clearance, and he's already looking really good here in the second frame.
23. $30. 31.
Yeah, the bottom red of that little bunch of 4 underneath the pink pots.
38.
May need
39.
more cannon onto those reds around the pink. There's still one loose red left. Maybe that loose red just of the pink. But Zhou Yuelong's only hope is that
46.
if he does make a cannon on those 3 reds below the pink, they'll go out. He's
47.
got a nice angle here now. He may play a bunch or to the red, just to the right of it. Into the bunch, how's your luck? Well, that's what I was saying, Zhou Yuelong's only hope, and it hasn't gone completely
54.
according to plan. He's on one red into the right centre, but the angle, well, he's having a good look at it. Not straightforward. It's missable. Oh, safely in. Good shot. No problem whatsoever.
No, he's made his move. We saw the intent with the blue at the start of the break. And this is now surely going to be 2-0.
62. 63.
He's always under pressure, of course, with the fans to perform. It's not easy, but my word, keeps delivering. However, he rates his performance. There's people
70.
watching this already entranced by it. This is frame ball.
71.
He's just playing with so much confidence, fluency. I mean, the 2 opening pots were just majestic, O'Sullivan. Hard to play against that. Zhou Yuelong has had his chances. He had his chance in the forest, didn't take it, missed easy ping.
73.
He had a chance early on where he just didn't score
74.
enough. But O'Sullivan, well, very hard to legislate for where he's left the cue ball, and he's sitting down in your chair for the rest of the frame. Look at that. Beautiful positional shot.
80. 82. 85. Thank you.
Well, he didn't get on the brown nicely,
89.
but in it goes nonetheless. So closing in on yet another century.
94.
Judd Trump's top of the list for the season, 55. O'Sullivan with this pink will be in second place on 33.
100.
Another delightful break. As I say, he's made his move. Zhou Yuelong's missed pink in frame one. Now looks like a really big moment. He was on top to that point. He barely got a look in since.
107 and the frame.
Ronnie O'Sullivan with a clearance of 107, already halfway towards a place in the quarterfinals. He leads 2-0. 235. 107 clearance to lead 2-0 against Zhou Yuelong. Gary Wilson on table 2 started with one of his own, actually, and he's already 2-0 up against Tom Ford. The respective winners will play each other. Wilson beat O'Sullivan last season on the way to the Scottish Open title. Of course, he retained that just before Christmas. Tom Ford runner-up this season in the International Championship. But Gary Wilson looking good in the balls in frame 3. But as for this match, well, it already feels like a long way back. He's only 2 frames in it, but
Thank you, Yuelong.
Zhou Yuelong's going to have to play, you feel, kind of perfect snooker now, because O'Sullivan looking very sharp, very determined, very focused, and very much on top. And yeah, it was 6-5 last time they played, but the other 4 meetings that O'Sullivan has won, Zhou Yuelong's actually only won 2 frames in the entirety of them.
Another scintillating red from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Pockets must feel like buckets to him at the moment.
4.
He's playing with such an air of sort of invincibility, confidence. Making the game look ridiculously easy.
11.
I kid you, it's not.
12.
Could screw into the pack here. Yeah, he tried to. Okay, he's brought
20.
the pink maybe into play, and the red just to the left of it is potable. We'll try to develop reds there from another red, but it's worked out okay.
$26. 27.
Once again, a very aggressive shot. Instead of just playing for the black, he screwed off the pack, trying to just bring more reds in. Another. Maybe it's gone wrong. Maybe he has a red. Maybe one red.
32.
One possibly into the right, but there's definitely one into the left corner pocket and that red into the middle. Yeah, maybe this might be the best choice. Could play for blue or ball color. Doesn't like it. No problem.
$38. Thank you. 39.
Yeah, he just stopped in his tracks. See with the cue ball finished top side of the blue. It has done. This time, well, not
40.
perfect on the red. Once again, screwing off the pack. Back up for blue.
45.
Playing for the red. Left of the black this time.
50.
Well, the break finally ends.
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
And
50.
this is where Zhou Yuelong has got to really try and step in, because that looked for all the world like 3-0. She caught the near jaw.
Yeah, you just got to take these chances. Not really a difficult red on the...
One.
Yeah, first part okay. And what sort of an angle? He preferred to be straight, almost straight on this black, that he could just screw back with a loose red, either close to the cushion or just below that little pack of three. Yeah.
Eight. Nine.
And this could be the key shot. Perfect angle. He's just got to brush into those little triumvirate of reds. Any sort of little cannon should bring them all into play here. Yeah, lovely. Nice touch. If I remember correctly,
16.
David, during that World Champ or UK Championship, Zhou Yuelong was quite a long way behind and came back at Ronnie
17.
O'Sullivan to lead 5-4.
That's right. The match looked over, didn't it? And like you say, he did dig in on that day. And here, I mean, it didn't only look like 3-0. It frankly looked like 4-0, the way O'Sullivan was going about things. But maybe not. It's about being ready if the chance comes and having the belief as well that you can take it out. And it's a great chance now, but he's got to hold himself together.
23. $24. $31.
Yeah, this is where temperament is so key. Just holding yourself together.
32.
Back against the wall. Needs a clearance.
$39. $40.
Didn't get through the cue ball there the way he would have liked. He was actually playing for blue. He's short on the blue. He's still going to take it, but now he's got to miss brown on the way down. Between brown and green here. It's okay. Cue ball needs, well,
45.
of all the places to finish. Spider required, and this time, well, he's going to have to play for green or brown into one of the middle pockets here. Anywhere left or right of that green, he would have been perfect. So, have to drop this red in and play for the green into the left centre. So big shot coming up.
46.
Well, nicely done to just recover, but still got to stand up here.
49. $51.
Yeah, looks like he's going to come through this test. This is a really good break, and we'll. Looks very, very composed, calm.
58.
And he's taking these really nicely. Great break from Zhou Yuelong.
Blue and O'Sullivan can tie, but surely blue and pink will be potted.
63.
Didn't look like he'd get the chance in this frame, but he was ready to take it. O'Sullivan was making all the running. Missed the red, and Zhou Yuelong
69.
has stepped in, and under the circumstances, this is a very, very impressive break. Game back on again.
76 on the frame.
76, the clearance from Zhou Yuelong, refusing to just lie down here against the great man. He wins his first frame, so O'Sullivan's lead is reduced to 2-1. So Ronnie O'Sullivan 2, Zhou Yuelong 1. It was looking like 3-0. O'Sullivan broke down on 50, and Zhou Yuelong made a very good 76.
Thank you, frame 4. Ronnie O'Sullivan to
Best of 7, the winner plays either Gary Wilson or Tom Ford. It's 3-0 to on table 2. And here on table 1 after this match, Mark Allen, the defending champion against Yang Ander, the most improved player on the circuit this year without any question.
Good length with the cue ball. He's only got this red. This left-hand side of the table. You just got to be careful in playing this. Doesn't knock another red over this right corner pocket. Played it okay. No pressure on Ronnie. Ronnie trying. He's going to hide down the left-hand side of the table here and get that cue ball behind the brown. Yeah, very good. Once he left Ronnie into this left centre, it was a dangerous shot that didn't get the cue ball where he wanted. And he has left the red. Ooh, it was pretty close. There is a red potable. If we can pot the one almost directly in line with the cue ball, he could hold the cue ball off the other red and still be on the black, but doesn't like it. And keep O'Sullivan at distance. He's got a ball here.
Yeah, and he might be able to reap the reward. So O'Sullivan missing that red in the last frame. Just changed things in this match. As I say, it was sort of starting to peter out almost as a contest. Zhou Yuelong has kept the belief. And the bottom line is Zhou's not missing much. In front, 96%. Very impressive.
I wonder, will he try and, when potting this red, play a little cannon on one of those reds just to the right of the black. Needs a full ball cannon and hold for the black here. Oh, he's played it beautifully. Great shot. Played it absolutely perfect. Reds look to be all sort of blocking each other. But once he takes one of the reds, they'll start to unravel.
Eight. Nine.
Yeah, that's okay. Good play for the red now. Second red along that top cushion. Just drop this black in.
$60. 17.
Just having a quick look to see if he's knocked any one of those reds into a potable position into this bottom right corner pocket. They still look to be blocking each other. But he still has a couple of loose reds to go for.
$24. Thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly clean,
25.
because now maybe the pressure transferring back to him as he senses a chance again. Of course, he was in frame one, missed that pink. Not too far from killing the frame off.
32.
Tried to play a little cannon on one of those reds, missed it. He's always had this red as a banker. It's 4 reds, 4 blacks, and I think 147 is on his mind just yet. Win the
33.
frame.
$40.
He's got 2 reds, 1 into the left centre. He can play for pink, or he could stay on the black. If he pots this red, he could come off the top cushion, nestle into those 2 reds that are close together, right of the black, and bring both of them into play. And then it would become a real opportunity, not only to win the frame, but stay on blacks. And reach it. He needs something a little bit longer. Oh, he's okay.
No.
Oh, he's changed his mind. Can't reach it properly, so it's the red into the left centre. Blacks now, not a possibility.
$41. $47.
Be so determined to nail this frame now, because we saw what happened in frame 1. The balls were in more difficult positions than this when O'Sullivan got his chance and he cleared up with 67.
When he played a cannon on the reds, oh, he's got to hit that harder. He hits that harder, he would have been perfect. Still got enough of the cue ball. It's not a problem, but a little bit more pace and it would have been absolutely perfect. Just had enough of the cue ball to screw back.
55. $56.
He's kept good control of this cue ball, must be said, just as he had done in the previous frame. He's grown in confidence.
$62.
Yeah, the key to it is to try to play the balls, not the man. Forget about the guy in the chair. Not easy when it's the greatest player ever, but just focus on what you're doing. He's done that so far. Still just a couple of reds needed here.
Thank you. 63.
Of course, Sean Murphy's made a 1-4-5 already. Zhou Yuelong could tie that, but the most important thing, win the frame. If he pots this red, which he surely will, he'll have done that. So 2-0 and 50-0, Ronnie O'Sullivan led. He missed a red
70.
to right corner. Zhou cleared up with 76. Forced the safety error in this frame and has done the damage. This
71.
is seriously impressive. He was up against it. A lot of people would have wilted. He hasn't done.
Yeah, well, very impressive stuff.
78.
O'Sullivan posed the question and he duly came up with all the right answers. Excellent stuff from this young man.
Thank you. 79.
Yeah, and he's young. You know, he's been around, as I say, a while. We saw him when he was 14 as a wild card. But it's actually his birthday next week. He'll be 26.
'86. '87.
Coming into the match today, he was 6th on the list for most centuries this season, 29. So he's been doing some heavy scoring along the way. This will be a special one if he can make the century,
95.
because it just underlines the way this has turned around in the last 20 minutes or so. Great stuff from Zhou Yuelong. This black for the century then. He's playing serious. He's levelled. It's how he's done it. The clearance in the last frame and the century in this one.
102. No,
Asking about the high break now. It's 145. Sean Murphy.
Can you ask what the highest break? 145. Thank you.
Duncan on camera 3 has imparted the information there. Nor is a line, Duncan. But not so much on Zhou Yuelong having asked the question.
102.
Suddenly he's under pressure to make it, isn't he? Anyway, he's won the frame. 102 the break. He's levelled the match at 2-2. So Zhou Yuelong playing really good stuff there to come back from 2-0.
Thank you, Yuelong.
50-0 down to level at 2-2. The 76 clearance, 102
Thank you, frame 5.
in frame 4.
So Yuelong to break.
And this now best of 3. On the other table, Gary Wilson 3, Tom Ford 1. Ford, of course, a Leicester man. He's won the 4th frame to stay in the match. The respective winners play each other. And after this match on this table, it's Ding Junhui. Sorry, it's Mark Allen against Zhang Anda. Ding on the other table against Noppen Senkan.
Foul and a miss. So Yuelong 4.
Well, missed call, but it won't be taken. Zhou Yuelong in again. Error from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Well, if he puts this red, it'd be nicely on the black. And off we go again.
1.
So Ronnie have to sit and hope that his opponent makes some sort of mistake. It's all gone a little bit pear-shaped. As David said, he missed one red to lead 3-0, and since then he's been sat in his chair.
Eight. Nine. $16.
That's 3 loose reds in a perfect position here. And particularly the next red just beneath the pack.
17.
You can finish just a little bit lower on it. Yeah, that's perfect. So when he pots this, he's brushing off the underneath
20.
the main pack, pushing through lots more screw back on the black, but bringing more reds into play. The cue ball, is it going to go? Is he going to be on the black?
25.
Got too much into it. A little bit of adrenaline maybe creeping into that back arm. Overscrewed it by some distance. It's amazing. Some players like to screw those shots in, but others like to just play it with topspin. They feel they've got more control off the pack. Topspin may have been the better option there. It's gone wrong, so end the break.
Yuelong 25.
Yeah, because things have changed in his own mind, haven't they? Suddenly he's playing great. He's got another chance, maybe a little rush of adrenaline there. Either way, the break's over. Oh, well, it was a great pot, but the whites found the middle. Kind of shows taking that on. Having been sat cold for a while. Left this chance.
Well, this is a big shot take on. He's screwing the red in. Off the pack, hoping to be on a colour. Very missable. Yeah, very missable indeed.
Thank you.
Oh, he might have got away with this. He has. Wow, what a result he's had there.
Unbelievable, actually. To look where the reds are, right? Now you'd think, well, he's got to be on one of them. But the most important ball is the cue ball, and that is real fortune because he didn't get close to the pot.
Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan 4. From there.
Well, I think he's gone too far. I think he's left Ronnie on this red. He was so scared of pushing it. Well, it's only 26 minutes since Ronnie O'Sullivan's potted the ball. Didn't get into the cue ball. Have a nice angle on this pink. He'll have to go. Still a lot of work to do. Okay. 22 points in arrears, but 2 reds safe. Right and left side cushion past the blue spot. And that's not good.
8.
No, it's like he's sort of just lost his rhythm a bit. Looking to recover here with this yellow. Well, it's bang in the middle of the pocket. Got lucky last visit, no question, but got to be said, Yuelong made a real hash of that attempted roll up to the red. It was delicate, obviously.
11. $70. 18.
Yeah, I think those 2 reds are now on the cushions.
24.
Maybe only Yuelong's hope of coming back to the table.
25.
This pink, he's had a quick glance at the score. The pink will put him 2 points in the lead, Ronnie O'Sullivan. So 3 reds and pinks with these loose reds. 23 ahead. So he's going to need both reds that are close to those cushions.
32.
So still an awful lot of work to do.
38. 39.
That red to the right of the blue is his next target. Can he develop it? Oh, he tried to. Hold on, where's the pink going? It's close, it's very close.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 46.
So a bit more snooker left in this frame.
Century from Tom Ford on table 2. He was 3-0 down to Gary Wilson. It's now 3-2.
Dangerous choice of shot from Ronnie O'Sullivan. He could have left that red on. He has left this possible cut into the left corner. Yeah, good putt. And he's going to be on the pink.
1.
And what sort of an angle, if any? Now, does he take the pink on? Or does he play the snooker behind the brown? This cue ball, well, maybe going close, but he's okay. Couldn't really get near that red.
7.
10 points in arrears. It's all down to this last red. You would feel whoever pots it and gets on a colour will win the frame, so very important. Keep it safe.
Yuelong, 7.
It's not bad. Wonderful shot. Yuelong can only try and maybe come off this right-hand side cushion, nestle onto the red. Can't swerve around the blue. The cue ball's too tight to this top cushion. He may play off 2, 3 cushions to hit that red. He won't be leaving it, so he have a couple of attempts at this if he doesn't hit it the first time. As long as he doesn't go by the red and leave it on into the green pocket, as long as he doesn't do that, that's the worst outcome.
And a miss.
Oh, what
Ronnie
a
O'Sullivan,
mistake.
1.
Blue will put O'Sullivan 20 in front, so he needs yellow and green as well. Players have to make these decisions when they're down there. I wonder if now Zhou Yuelong maybe regrets potting the pink
6.
because it seemed unlikely he would get on the last red. But it's easy to say that now, of course.
8.
Yeah, it may have been looked on as a negative shot, but there was no way he could have got on the red from that pink. And just the way Ronnie's playing,
11.
if he had a snook with him, he would have been not only testing his escape, but also testing his patience.
15.
You know, he could have left the red on. He would have given him a better opportunity to win the frame. Just, but in the end,
20.
it was the misplaced escape on the snooker that's cost Zhou Yuelong.
Yeah, he was looking good. He was in early on in this frame, remember? O'Sullivan had that bit of fortune later when he didn't leave a red on, but that's all water under the bridge. The fact is he's won the frame and he remains in the hunt for a place in the quarterfinals here in Leicester. One more needed. He leads 3-2. We've got Zhang Anda taking on Mark Allen. There's Mark Williams, who has been in the thick of the action this week, hasn't he? Just helping out. See, he's not falling out with everybody. Ronnie O'Sullivan 3, Zhou Yuelong 2, just waiting for Zhou. The winner will play Gary Wilson or Tom Ford. It's 3-2 to Wilson, but Ford's won the last two. As Zhou returns here, he did have his chances in that frame. He lost position early on when he was in, and then, of course, left that last red on. So O'Sullivan needs 1, Zhou needs 2 to reach the quarterfinals.
Thank you, frame 6. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Ronnie's still sticking to his guns of going for pots, even though there's a lot of danger attached to them. Gifted another early opportunity to his opponent.
Eight. 9.
As we've seen in the frames that he's won, cue ball pretty tidy, very economical, doesn't travel much, and keeps a nice close proximity
16.
to his next target. And this time he doesn't have to develop many
70.
reds here. This sort of situation will suit him even more than that chance he had in the last frame. Another at least 5 reds available before he even contemplates maybe going into the pack.
$24. Thank you. 25.
Yeah, I mean, overall, he's played really well. His pot success is still at 96%. Of course, that doesn't tell by any means the whole story, but overall, he's looked good today. Just a question of whether it'll be good enough.
32. $33.
Well, this will be 5 reds, 5 blacks, but once again, mainly concentrating on trying to level the scores up in the frame. Taking a difficult red. The loose ones available shouldn't be a problem. Got a nice angle on the red, just drop it in, hold for the black.
41.
If he takes these 2 reds with blacks, 2 loose reds, so he'd be up to over 60 points in the lead. Lovely positional shot that on both reds.
48.
So now he's contemplating, what do I do next? Pot a red, leave an angle to go into the pack even though there's still 1 loose red available. Or do I try and take these 2 with colours? I think the advice would be try and leave a nice angle after this red to develop reds.
Thank you.
And he's got it.
49.
It'll be very easy just to play on the loose red, but he's got a nice angle. He can brush off the left-hand side of the pack. Try and develop something, and if nothing comes out, he could still be on that loose red. What's he going to play? No, he's going to play for the loose red. May have spotted 1 red in
56.
that pack that will go into the right centre. There, you see that red? The extreme red of the
57.
bunch may pot, but if it doesn't, if you can brush it away, the one to the left of it will pot into the left corner. So this is the shot here. Nice little cannon on that extreme red of the bunch. Nicely played. That's 8 reds, 8 blacks.
64.
And this time when he pots the red, he'll bring, well, he could bring all reds into play here. Oh, he hasn't hit it.
65.
He hasn't hit it. A tentative one, and he's not over the line. You can see the disgust. He's not on the pink. Pink doesn't pot up to the green pocket, so, oh, what a mistake. Didn't get the follow through. Top spin on the cue ball.
Yeah, and the lead might not mean much. If O'Sullivan, he might just need 1 chance to win the match here.
Black ball.
Well, he's actually managed to push a red save
Yuelong
there,
65.
and the black he played to the cushion. So it's sort of worked out. He can on that red. It could have gone anywhere. That will help, surely, the fact that they're tied up for now. And Sullivan straight away looking to bring them out again, though. Well, you can understand the reasoning, but he's left a chance now. 65 the lead already, so a couple more reds and it's going to be a decider.
One.
And Zhou again, he didn't win in 1 visit there, that frame, but he responded well again, didn't he? He was 2-0 down, he fought back, had a good chance to win the last frame, didn't, but again. So his attitude's been good today. And already O'Sullivan needs snookers, so it's going to be 3-3, and it's going to be a very interesting conclusion now. Remember, O'Sullivan has only lost 3 matches all season to 2 players, Sangander twice and Lu Haishan.
7.
Zhou Yuelong has never beaten him in 5 previous meetings, so this is a massive frame coming up for him.
Yeah, it was a 6-5 at the UK as well, when he led 5-4. Very impressive the way he's come back.
14.
Okay, got a little bit lucky there with the red and the black going safe.
15.
But overall, I think it's been extremely impressive, and he's got a chance. And they'd be hoping for one possible chance
22.
in the decider.
I can tell you whoever does win will play Gary Wilson in the quarterfinals, because Wilson's beaten Tom Ford 4-2.
23. $30.
I'm sure Zhou would have watched a lot of the Masters. He would have seen top 16 stars try and fail to beat Ronnie O'Sullivan. Can he claim this scalp? O'Sullivan hasn't lost a match since the International Championship.
36.
That was a couple of months ago now.
$37. $42. $44.
And he looked for all the world to be going 3-0 down, didn't he? O'Sullivan 2-0, 50-0 up. That's where it changed, that clearance he made in the 3rd frame. It's all about attitude. We've seen, let's be honest, of late, not great attitudes from some players, but
51.
Zhou Yuelong kept that belief. And has got to now retain it and display it for one more frame, if he gets a chance, of course.
56.
Well, he enjoyed that little break, didn't he? Got himself well in front with the 65. And then another chance came along, he made 56. So it's all square, one more to play. Ronnie O'Sullivan and Zhou Yuelong level at 3-3. Here we go, the decider between Ronnie O'Sullivan and Zhou Yuelong for place in the quarterfinals of the World Grand Prix. Zhou Yuelong to break. He's played really well this afternoon.
Deciding frame.
2 questions. Number 1, can he get a chance in the decider? Number 2, can he take it?
Oh, this time, I think the cue ball's just held up enough to leave Ronnie this red. Yes, it has. Oh, I'm seeing this. Oh, long way away. Flicked a bit of side on it. Well, hasn't left anything easy. Possibility of a red. The red just to the left of the pink. Pot that, be on the black. Big shot. Oh, what a shot. Right in the heart of the pocket.
Well, wasn't that brilliant? Like you say, it made such a good sound, didn't it? Real statement of intent. So he's in. Question 1, he's answered. He has got a chance.
Playing a little flick on the red above the black. He's okay. He's got this red
8.
into the left centre. Can play for pink into the right centre. He could go up for blue if he wishes. Wouldn't expect him to miss this. But every shot now, pressure shot. Oh, it's just gone to the near jaw. You didn't
Yuelong,
expect
8.
him to miss it, but as I said, everything is added with more pressure, and the final frame decider just went to the near side of the middle.
Well, in their decider in York at the UK, O'Sullivan made 122 to win it. His first chance then in
1.
this decider.
Ronnie
5.
easily coming down to the black, and he's played it nicely. And he's got 2 possible reds there available. Now, does he go into the pack, or does he? Yeah, he's had a quick look. Into the pack it is, and he's nicely on the red. No fear, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
12.
Cherry picking reds straight in. First opportunity.
13.
Split the pack open. Just one shot has changed the complexity of this frame. It was a beautiful split.
20. 21.
Well, it's not over yet, but you've got to fear for Zhou Yuelong with the reds where they are all in play. Just flick that red. And well,
28.
might have made a big difference, actually. There's just one he can get in the middle of them all.
29.
Well, this could be the shot if he dispatches his blue into the right centre. He's on the next red. Could be all over. Oh, needs to slow down the cue ball, but he's played it beautifully. Avoided the green and brown.
34.
Back in prime position. That could have gone wrong.
35. $40. 41.
Well, Ronnie O'Sullivan, of course, doesn't play this game to reach quarterfinals, but it will be his 141st in a ranking event, just underlining the incredible longevity he has.
48.
He's on 2 reds here. He's on the red into the left corner, but also this red into the right corner. This red would be better because that releases the red just above it into the same right corner pocket.
Thank you.
He also has that red
49.
into the left centre now. Getting very close to the winning line.
56.
48 points in the lead. Oh, was it rolled off? Oh, almost.
57.
Just about. We saw the red. And Yuelong missed earlier into that same pocket. Hit the near jaw. Just the pace of that one from Ronnie kept it out. Kept it in, I should say.
62. 63.
So green, red colour required. And what a match we've been treated to this afternoon.
Yuelong will be very disappointed. He got the chance, and he didn't make much from it. In stepped O'Sullivan to kill it off. Who is going to beat this man? That's always the question at these tournaments. And the answer this season, only 2 people have managed to do so in the whole campaign. Zhang Anda twice and Liu Haishan. Gary
74.
Wilson is next in the quarterfinals.
75. $82.
Yeah, you'd have to feel a little bit sorry for Ronnie's opponent. He's played so well by the odd frame against the master.
Thank you.
It's been a wonderful break once again under pressure.
83.
He's had his chances. He's played really well. He'd be disappointed. That misread into the left centre cost him in the end. Can he go in and out of brown? Get right behind this red. It looks pretty good. Needs to slow down. Slow down. Oh, unlucky.
90.
Well, Ronnie O'Sullivan was pushed, and Ronnie O'Sullivan responded. Zhou Yuelong played to a very high level. Just that one miss, though, in the decider cost him. O'Sullivan stepped in. He's made a break at 90, and he is into the quarterfinals of the World Grand Prix, a winner by 4 frames to 3.